So in this video we have another handheld from Litnxt, but this one's a little bit different because this was requested by someone that left a comment in a previous video. Litnxt seen the comment and they reached out to me and said, yes, we can send you this device to review. So without further delay, let's dive in. So first of all, let's get the boring bit out of the way. Litnxt sent this device for free for review, but my opinions are my own and my own alone. No money was exchanged, they just provided me with the device for free so I can bring you guys an honest review. Now it's quite refreshing to review a device that's not an Ambinic, because as you know they bring a new one out every couple of hours. Now the Trimui Smart Pro has been out for some time, but it's never been on my radar to do a review on. But that was until someone left a comment on a previous video saying, you really need to check out this device, it's amazing value and it's a really good device. So Litnxt seen that comment and reached out to me and says, do you want to review this device? And of course I said yes. So as you know, the first thing I like to do is an unboxing, and Litnxt actually sent a couple of goodies along with the device. So we'll do an unboxing, we'll have a look at what they've sent. Then we'll look at the specification of the Trimui Smart Pro, and then we'll see what kind of systems they're saying it should be able to emulate. So let's do that unboxing now. So let's have a look what Litnxt sent. Now of course, the Trimui Smart Pro itself. They also sent a really cool carry case. As you can see, it's got the Litnxt branding on it, and they also sent a 3D printed grip. Now this is really cool, but we'll look at those things a little bit later. For now, let's have a look at the device. Now the box has got loads of information on it. It's got nice design, pictures, etc. Which is a little bit unusual for this channel because Ambinic devices normally come in a plain white box with just an outline of the device. Now we have some basic instructions here. It just tells you what buttons do what. Then we have a foam insert. And then of course the Trimui Smart Pro device itself. Now I didn't know what colour they were going to send me, but I actually really like this. This looks really cool. And of course we have a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Of course, you don't get power bricks with any devices these days, unfortunately. So let's have a quick look at this Litnxt case they've sent. Now, the first thing that I noticed, the material inside is really nice and soft. The device fits perfect. And of course, we've got that space at the top, so you can put your USB cables, SD cards, etc. Now, it's quite hard, so it's going to take a good bashing. So this is definitely going to protect your device if you're chucking it in a backpack. Now last but not least, we have that 3D printed grip. Now the grip and the case, obviously the Trimui Smart Pro, is all on the Litnxt website. Have a look in the description below. But the 3D printing is really nice. It's like this marble effect. And then it's got these sticky foam inserts to hold the device in place. So as you slide it down, it feels nice and tight and it's not going to fall out. And it does make it a lot more comfortable to hold. So I guess the next thing we'll do, before we have a closer look at the device, let's have a look at the specifications and let's see what systems they promise that it can actually emulate. So the specifications for the Trimui Smart Pro are as follows. It's made of plastic, glass and electronics, of course. The operating system is Linux and the display is a 4.96 inch 720 by 1280 IPS fully laminated. Now this device does not have a touch screen, so I thought I'd just mention that. The CPU is an all-winner A133P A133 Plus, which is 1.8 GHz. The GPU is the Imagination PowerVR GE8300 and that's running at 660 MHz. The RAM is 1GB of LPDDR4X and the flash memory is 8GB and that's an eMMC. Wi-Fi is taken care of with a wireless LAN 802.11b, G and N So the audio is taken care of with two 1-watt speakers. They're actually pretty decent and quite loud. You also have a 3.5mm headphone jack, a mono microphone, and then the battery is a 5000 milliamp, which says 5 hours of battery life, and I would probably more expect and go on the basis that it's about 4 hours. I didn't quite get 5 hours out of this device in my testing, but maybe that's just the type of games I was playing. So what can you play on the Trimui Smart Pro? Well, there's a lot of stuff here that's no surprise, like the Atari 2600, Mega Drive, Game Boy, NES, SNES, etc. We expect that on a Linux powered device. But what works really well and that's really surprising is when you look at the N64, the PSP stuff with obviously the SSPP emulator, and then we've got the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 1. They all run surprisingly well considering the hardware that we're running here. So pretty much everything on here runs really well on this device. I'm really surprised, to be honest. So as you've seen in the unboxing, it was really nice of Litnxt to send that 3D printed controller grip thing. I guess, what would you actually call that? It's kind of like an extended grip to make the device more comfortable. Not that it's not comfortable to hold anyway, it very much does remind me of the PSP. It's about the same size as well. Now that case is fantastic for protecting your device, especially if you're taking it out and about. Now it does fit in your pocket, it's not a massive device, but having a case to protect it if you're going to chuck it in a backpack is just a really good thing to have to protect it. So now we've had a quick look at the device, let's have a closer look, see what those buttons feel like, see what I/O you get, etc. So let's do that now. So taking a quick tour of the Trimui Smart Pro. We've got left and right triggers here. Now these are buttons, they're not analog. We've got a left bumper and a right bumper, and then we have a power button, we have a USB-C host, and then we have the volume up and down. If we look at the bottom of the device, we have an FN switch, and this basically overclocks the CPU when it's turned to the right a little bit to give you a bit more performance. Then we have a DC input, and that's how you charge it. We've got the little microphone, the SD card slot, and then of course that 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back of the device, there's nothing really to see apart from some branding, and then on the left and the right, nothing really to note here, apart from on the left, you can connect a lanyard. Now the D-pad feels really nice. There's not much movement in it, and it's not very squishy, so it's more of a clicky kind of feel. The analog sticks are really good. Now they're quite short, so putting it in your pocket's not going to be an issue, and they're very similar to the ones that you can find on the PlayStation Vita. Again, the ABXY buttons, as you can see here, there's not much travel at all, so as soon as you start pushing down, it's got a nice click to it. Then at the bottom, we can see we have a menu button, and then we've got a start and select. You can also see those front firing speakers, and then those three dots right in the middle. I've only ever seen that light up when it's charging and it lights up red. But let's have a quick look to see how long it takes to boot up. Now, as it's booting up, we can see that RGB around the analog sticks, and it looks really cool because you can change it in software. Now, as we change perspectives here to get a better look, you'll notice that it booted up really quick, and that's one of the best things about Linux compared to Android powered devices. Now let's have a quick look around the UI. We have a favourite section where we can put all our favourite games in there. We've got recent, so if you want to go back and play a game you played before, you can quickly find it in there. Then we have collections, obviously Mario, Sonic, Turtles, etc. So if there's a specific game, it's a Mario game, then you can find it in the collection. Now I know we've already had a look at what systems it can emulate, but I more wanted to show you how nice this looks and how cool the layout stroke theme is. Now, as I said before, I did receive a 128 gig SanDisk Ultra card with this, and it's just jam packed full of games. And of course, the SD card will be going along with the device and the case and the grip to whoever wins it on the Patreon. So you're getting the whole lot. You're getting everything here. You're going to get it, you're going to turn it on, and away you go. You're going to be able to play all these cool games. So as you guys know, I'm a sucker for RGB, and it's really cool that you've got RGB analog thumbsticks on the Trimui Smart Pro. It's also nice to see that Anbernic are starting to do it as well. It's just a really cool thing to have. And of course, if you don't like it, you can always turn it off. Now, one of the most impressive things about the Trimui Smart Pro is the operating system, because it's had an overhaul and upgrade and it's now running CrossMix OS. Now, it is Linux based, as you know, but they've made massive improvements, especially with N64 emulation. Now, I was playing N64 games and PSP games, and they run really well, and that's quite surprising for a low-powered Linux-based handheld. But let's play some games on it and see how they run. So in summary, I really like this device. It's quite impressive for the price point, and because it's such a low powered Linux device, what it offers is second to none. Now, the form factor is amazing. I love the big screen, and the PSP form factor is just kind of the perfect form factor to be playing games on the go. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I am giving this device away with the grip and the case and the SD card as well. So basically the whole lot that Litnxt sent me, I'm going to be giving it away to someone on the Patreon. Now, if you're not a Patreon member yet, it's nice and easy. There's a link in the description. You sign up for the Patreon, and then you'll get access to the secret Discord. And that's basically where all the Patreons hang out and chat. And that's where you'll be able to enter into this giveaway. Now, we're still running the giveaway for the Powkiddy V10 in Atomic Purple. And if you haven't seen that video yet, click up here. You've still got time to enter into that giveaway and this giveaway. So the Powkiddy V10 will be given away on Sunday the 15th. So if you're watching this video before that date, then you've got time to enter that giveaway and the giveaway for the Trimui Smart Pro. I also want to give a massive thank you to Litnxt for sending this device and all the goodies that go along with it. There's going to be a link in the description below where you can go and check out Litnxt and see all the amazing handhelds they have on offer. They've got absolutely tons, and it's not just Trimui Smart Pro, they've also got Powkiddy devices, Anbernic devices, etc, etc. They basically stock them all. Now, I also want to give a massive thank you to all you guys watching right now, everyone that's already liked the video and subscribed, and of course all the Patreons. Making videos wouldn't be possible without you guys. Now, rather than me do the outro, let's hand things over to Mr. Tickle. But from me, for now, I'll catch you in the next one.
Hi YouTube viewers, If you enjoy JP's content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give that bell a little tickle, so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you. Thank you. Tickle. Thank you. Hi YouTube viewers. Hi YouTube viewers. Tickle. Subscribe. Content. If you enjoy JP's content, tickle. Subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Tickle. Content. Hi YouTube viewers. Don't forget to tickle, like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Tickle so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you.